You're like, hey.
It started.
Did it?
Yes.
How'd you do that?
It just started.
I did it?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mark.
And I'm Maria.
And we are JuicyMagiK. Yo, peace! Today we're going to start the show with one of our favorite activities, which is making tea, herbal tea. One thing you can do that's really lovely in the yoga lifestyle is, reduce or eliminate intoxicants, stimulants. And so we love every day to make herbal tea. One of my favorite Japanese mystic poets, Basho, once beautifully said, "In making a cup of tea, I stopped the war." So let's stop the war for a moment. Let's take a tea break. I'm going to make a little bit of tea. And while it's steeping, we'll do a little Gauranga. And maybe you'd like to bring this little habit or ritual into your day. Make a little herbal tea. And while it's steeping, do a little Gauranga as you watch the tea, the mist, the vapor from the hot water evaporate into the sky. It's quite nice. Just give me a moment. I'll pour the tea. You can look at Maria for a bit. Ooh.
We forgot something really important. The timer.
All right, I've got the timer in my pocket. I've been chastised for going too long.
So come in front of the camera because the time is running.
Yeah. Okay, so let's bring the tea over here. We're going to let this steep in our little steeper thing here. We have a strategic tea reserve. All kinds of herbal tea. I know that people talk about having an strategic oil reserve and a strategic Bitcoin reserve.
Yeah, when I'm stressed, I just buy tea.
Yeah. So we have I've never seen so much tea in my life, but it's great. Every kind of herbal tea you can imagine. So
we're using it up now.
So we've got the tea here. Thanks for coming in today. This is JuicyMagiK on the daily. And let's just take a moment. Maybe you've had a busy day. Maybe you're just getting going, or it's time to calm things down. That's why we like herbal tea. Technically, it's called a tisane. Teas are technically green or black teas from the same plant, which have stimulants in them. So we call it herbal tea, though. Like to make herbal tea.
Yeah, you don't need any extras.
No extras, and it's a nice way to calm down. So while our tea is steeping, let's do a little Gauranga breathing meditation. Gauranga. We think of the sound as we breathe in, and we say it to the length of the breath. Let me get out my timer here so that I don't get into trouble with the missus. Partly what it is that we have these really long upload times. We wanted to do this live. We're going to have to get Starlink at some point. But we're finding it a bit of the internet is variable. And so it's really hard to upload the videos. We want to make sure we get them out on the daily. So, all right, Gauranga breathing. He whose body is more beautiful than molten gold. You can close your eyes for a moment if it's safe and appropriate to do so. And on the exhalation, thinking of the sound Gauranga, take a nice deep breath in. Thinking of the sound Gauranga, breathing in. Five more times.
think I need my tea.
It's time for the tea. So you can hear everything that breathes praises the Lord, and we got some beautiful birds here. Can you hold the Gita for me, please? So, while the tea has been steeping, you can do 15, 20 minutes of Gauranga breathing. You'll find it puts you into a very nice place before bed. Or maybe you need a break in the afternoon to kind of settle things down. I love in Turkey when they pour like the tea from really high.
I thought that's Japan.
Japan has some other tea ceremonies, but I've certainly seen it from up high to make the bubbles in Turkey. But this is also a nice time to take your tea, and before you drink it, you can offer it first to the Lord. You can say, "Dear Lord, please come and enjoy this tea. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this body, this mind. Thank you for this consciousness. Please bless this tea. And bless all beings." And just take a moment to bless yourself, bless others. There's so much war and fighting in the world, and just a moment of peace can make a huge difference in your own life and in the lives of those around you. We had an interesting little happening this morning. A little beautiful little creature, one of God's creatures, came and unfortunately whacked himself on the glass and left his body. And there's this little bird's body just there, dead, still warm. Of course, I immediately picked up the body and I thought maybe the person might still be there, so I did a little Gauranga. But then after a while, we could tell that there was no life left in the body. He was gone. And so we did a little burial ceremony. We went up and we burned a little incense and read some scripture, and we buried the bird. And it's a reminder that life can go very quickly. Life's eternal, but in this body it can be over in a moment's notice. So it's nice to surround yourself with transcendental sound. Surround with transcendental sound. It's a nice bubble. So you can practice making a little bit of herbal tea and doing a little Gauranga meditation. I've been thinking a lot about this morning too. I came across this nice verse. Obviously, it's really great to get a hold of the Bhagavad Gita as it is. If I had one book to take with me anywhere, this would be it. It's the foundation, but it's also ever fresh, always deepening in wisdom and knowledge according to our consciousness. And this is from chapter 10, verse 20, the opulence of the Absolute. And I thought about this little bird, and this verse really spoke to me this morning. Krishna says to Arjuna, "I am the super soul, O Arjuna, seated in the hearts of all living entities. I am the beginning, the middle, and the end of all beings." So I think Bhaktivedanta Swami, one of our spiritual masters, once said that the wise lament neither for the living nor the dying, because they know that life is eternal and the body is temporary. And this is actual wisdom, actual knowledge. So it's nice to sit. Thanks for joining us today. How's the tea, Maria?
Wonderful. Did you put honey inside?
I might have.
It's very sweet.
Oh my God. I get into so much trouble. I always want to give sweetness to my wife and to those around me, but sometimes I overdo it a bit, so.
No, it's lovely. It's really lovely. Thank you.
So, thanks for joining us here on JuicyMagiK. This is wherever two or more are gathered in my name, they say, there I am between them. So this is like a moving sacred temple on wheels as we move through our countries and visit different places. We happy to have you come along
And drink some tea with us.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, we need to work on the strategic tea reserve.
Oh, we have, yeah.
Take it down.
We're slowly, the thing is you can accumulate a lot of stuff in life, and we've been really unaccumulating and letting go of things, giving things, sharing things.
It hurts so bad when things that you so carefully considered accumulating just go bad.
Yeah, and this is part of the problem of hoarding. And one of the three main enemies of spiritual life are greed, lust, and anger. They're all related. And so it's also really nice to share tea with, if you're at work, you can make a tea break when it's appropriate to do so, and offer some tea to people, herbal tea and offered tea, and with your neighbors. Or that's one of the wonderful things we love to offer, vegetarian foods, and then give them to others and share that. And it's a really nice way to reduce this tendency to accumulate or to be greedy. We certainly have more than we need, so we're really blessed. And
yeah, and we want to go off of coffee now.
Yeah,
I realized I was a really bad coffee junkie in my business life. I just
Yep.
And after a while, I realized I just like the warm feeling of a warm, comforting cup in my hands. So that's how I got off coffee, because there can be just herbal tea in that cup. It doesn't have to be coffee anymore.
Yeah, it's nice. It's often the ritual we're looking for, and once you get away from stimulants, I've noticed I sleep better at night. I'm more consistent in my sleep patterns, and it's great to be intoxicant free, because then we don't chase after those. Quite often, we become slaves to the things we crave, and the nature of the manufacturing business is to get you addicted to as much stuff as possible, whether it's nicotine or caffeine or alcohol or anything else.
Oh, and I slowed down considerably. I'm not running around, I need to do this now. It's much better. So thank you for making all these lovely teas for me.
So we're going to sign off for today, and we wanted to thank you so much for joining us. But we raise our cups to you. We have so many wonderful, beautiful friends around the world, and we just wanted to thank you all for your presence, your time, your being, your energy. Thanks for being friends with us. And this is our attempt, our small attempt, to give back and give something of ourselves, something of value that hopefully will have a nice impact, a positive, peaceful, freeing, joyful impact on your life.
And share some warmth and comfort.
Yeah. We all need a little warmth and comfort, and we don't get much warm and comforting sounds from the radio or from TV or the social media. You pick up the phone, you call a relative, and they're just complaining about whatever is really with their agitated mind. So a little Gauranga breathing, a little herbal tea drinking. We hope that you add this ritual to your day. Thanks so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye. Haribol.
Oh, Haribol, and peace be with you. Namaste. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
That's a wrap.
Yes.
Should I press stop?
No. I have this tool here.
Oh my God,
I can press stop.
you little devil.
Yes, I can.
Such,
See?